Hey folks, I'm planning to have this video out before GoFest goes live for the first places in the world. So I know that a video just went out like a few hours ago, but some big news was announced on Thursday and I wanted to get it covered. So we're going to try and do it as quick and dirty and get this out to you as quick as we can. So first off, there were some new avatars released for celebrating GoFest. They're in the style section now, so let's take a look. So as you can see here, much like a lot of YouTubers and media have gotten, we get a Pikachu visor. You can print one out from the printable stuff, but I don't have the printer ink and I don't have the paper for it, so my character can have one. And then there is also a GoFest shirt. That's much like the one you can buy in the Pokemon shop right now. You can get a real one, and yeah, my character can have one just as well. So, you know, let's change some pants while we're here. All right, there we go. My avatar is ready for GoFest 2020 in style. So now let's get to the news stuff. So this morning, I think it was Mercury News broke some information, and I'm fairly certain Niantic is not very happy about it, but it was confirmed a short while later by Niantic themselves. So, with GoFest 2020, here's a few things that'll be helpful. First, I'm going to scroll past all of this buy ticket. We already have our ticket. Now, they do mention Incense. We had expected that Incense would last about as long as it did for the Safari Zones. We were wrong on that occasion. It is only going to last 1 hour. So for a 10-hour Safari Zone for 2 10-hour days, you're going to need 20 Incenses. They are in the shop. They're on sale, 250 coins for 8 of them. So you'll need about 750 coins to last the entirety of the GoFest. Now, they aren't an extra length, which is slightly disappointing, but we'll be happy with what we get and go from there. It's nothing special. They word it here as if it's awesome and it's special that they're going to be they're lasting the same hour they've always lasted. There may be more spawns, but they're only going to last an hour. They do recommend, of course, exploring all the habitats. There's 5 habitats, and and I don't know if this has the schedule that was on the Mercury News, but we'll go over that if it isn't. It does say get to level 10. I'm level 40, not a concern. But if you're under level 10, you definitely want to get up there so you can experience the best and the most out of GoFest. As we talked about before, the printed home kit, the virtual team lounges, we already talked about those in the last video, and of course the avatar items. We just showed you those. So before we get on to the unlock stuff, the stuff we're going to be unlocking by going and doing GoFest, I want to go over the schedule. So we'd originally expected that we would have a rotating schedule, 5 habitats, all rotating based upon our time zones. That appears to not be the case. It is going to be an overall schedule. Everywhere in North America will have the same thing at the same time. So, if you are starting in Eastern Time, you would start with the battle as your first habitat. For Central Time Zone, we will start it with Friendship. Mountain Time Zone, we'll start it with Fire. And the Pacific Time Zone, we'll start out with Water. Then go through Grass, Battle again, Friendship again, Fire, Water, Grass. And so the East Coast will end with Grass. That'll be their last habitat. The Central Time Zone will end with Battle. The Mountain Time Zone will end with Friendship. The Pacific Time Zone will end with Fire. We will all get 2 runs at the habitats. Now, here's some other stuff we learned, and I'm not really going to show you that here, but you can open and send 200 gifts on day 1 of GoFest. Not sure yet about day 2, but they did recommend that if you are participating in GoFest, you hold off on getting your friendship gift opening stuff until the friendship line, because there's going to be a quest in each of those 2 that will basically mean us ensuring that we open gifts and send gifts. So basically save up all your gifts, get all your gifts right out the gate, have 20 gifts ready to go as soon as you hit that friendship marker. For me, that'll be right at 10 a.m. when I start. First thing I do, send gifts once I have the quest, of course. Once I have the research, send gifts. I'm hoping the buddies will actually bring you gifts throughout the day, no matter what you have in your stock, as long as you don't have 20. So I'm hoping it'll be more than once every 6 hours, but we have no indication of that. I will not be at a park until much later in the day, so I may not hit the friendship one until later on if you have to send more than 20 gifts. No indication from Niantic yet. We'll have to wait until New Zealand and Australia get theirs, which will be around 7 p.m. my time tomorrow. So I'll be watching various YouTubers like Zoe Two Dots and ProPlanty to see what they experience in their areas. And now for the bonuses, the unlocks that we're going to earn at GoFest 2020. If we do the Ultra Unlock Week 1, we'll earn Dragon Week. If we unlock Week 2, we'll unlock Enigma, and 3 will be Unova. Now, what are those going to get us? First off, to complete Week 1, we will need to complete 8 global challenges, and that'll unlock Dragon Week. That will last from Friday, July 31st at 1 p.m. to Friday, August 7th at 1 p.m. Pacific Time. What will be the features of Dragon Week? We will see the following Pokemon appearing more frequently in the wild: Alolan Executor, Horsey, Dratini, Trapinch, Swablu, and Bagon. If you're lucky, you might find a Gibble. That's awesome. The following Pokemon will be hatching from 7-kilometer eggs: Horsey, Dratini, Trapinch, Swablu, Bagon. Gibble and Dino will also be hatching from 7-kilometer eggs, but only if you're lucky. I don't have enough Dino. Definitely something I want to get there. Gibble, I want some shinies. I want a hundo, but I also want some shinies. Complete the timed research this week for a chance to encounter not 1, but 2 Dino. This timed research will be available for the duration of that week, 31st to the 7th at 1 p.m. each day. And with this bonus week, we will be also getting Shiny Dino. We'll find that up here, and I think it looks really cool. I think it looks really awesome, and I can't wait to have that. Oh, and don't forget, Rayquaza will be the 5-star Pokemon during the first week. If you want a shiny, if you want a hundo, get out, do those raids. Now for Enigma Week. If trainers complete 16 global challenges, we'll also unlock Enigma Week. That'll run from the 7th to the 14th, and we will see some really interesting Pokemon here. The following Pokemon will be appearing more frequently in the wild: Staryu, Jigglypuff, Clefairy, Lunatone, Solrock, Baltoy, Bronzor, and Elgyem. I don't know if I'm saying that one right, but the following Pokemon will be appearing in 7-kilometer eggs: Cleffa, Igglybuff, Lunatone, Solrock, and Elgyem. The following Pokemon will be also available in raids: Bronzong, Claydol, Bronzong. Okay, Bronzong a lot, apparently. Bronzong, Claydol, Elgyem, and Unknown, spelling the word Ultra. I definitely need a couple of those, I think. Normal form Deoxys will be in 5-star raids, and if you're lucky, you might encounter a shiny normal form Deoxys. During this week, you might also find a shiny Staryu. That's pretty cool. Find that up here, along with the Deoxys shiny form and Elgyem. So, good luck in trying to find those. Lastly, we have the 3rd unlock, and that is Unova Week. If trainers complete 24 global challenges, we'll unlock Unova Week, and we'll get a bunch of new Pokemon. Now, you're going to look up here. There's going to be lots of Pokemon up here. We are going to see the following Pokemon appearing more frequently in the wild and hatching from 7-kilometer eggs: Sawaddle, Cottony, and other Pokemon originally discovered in the Unova region. If you're lucky, you might find an Emolga. Bouffalant will be appearing in the wild and hatching from 5-kilometer eggs in New York City and surrounding areas. Guessing a New York regional? I'm curious about that. Anyways, Roggenrola and other Pokemon originally discovered in the Unova region will be available in raids. Okay, Genesect will be in 5-star raids, and if you're lucky, you might find a shiny Genesect. And if you're lucky, you might encounter a shiny Roggenrola. I'll take it. I still need lucky for that one, so I'll take having more of those out, because that means that I have a better chance at getting a shiny, getting lucky, getting all the stuff I want from Roggenrola. So this is incredible. This is exciting. I cannot wait to experience this. We're still a ways out, but we're still so close. At this point, by this time tomorrow, I think 5 time zones will already have GoFest running for them. It'll be a lot of fun to see what they experience, to see what they report, and I'm very excited. So I hope you guys have an amazing GoFest if you're doing it. If you aren't, you still get lots of spawns. All that stuff that I mentioned yesterday, that is all now been unlocked. All 9 have been unlocked now. All that stuff will be appearing in the wild, not just for us at GoFest. That's for everybody worldwide. Litwick, Togetic, Chansey, Dratini, all of that stuff. I can't remember all of them. All that will be unlocked for everybody worldwide. So go out, catch, whether you got a ticket or not, go out and catch. Good luck with the shinies, and I hope you guys have a great GoFest. I will see you in the next video, and I'm really excited to show you my GoFest stuff. I might actually skip that one ahead. I might actually show that one to you out of sync with the rest of its stuff, because I am so very excited to see what I had. Oh, I almost forgot. They increased the space. We have 500 more spaces, so up to 3,500 spaces now, right in time for GoFest. So if you are watching this and you haven't upgraded your space and you haven't taken to GoFest, go do so now. Even if you cleared your space out, if you cleared 1,000 or 2,000 spaces, go get extra space. It'll let you catch more stuff at GoFest, and I am so excited. I'm so happy. I'm still clearing out space. I'm working on some space tonight and tomorrow, preparing for my wake up at 9 or 8:30, 9 o'clock on Saturday morning, ready to go for GoFest as soon as possible. So I hope you guys have a great night, a great GoFest, and we'll see you on the other side. But please, of course, do not forget to follow me on Twitch at twitch.tv/PokemonGoMedros. Don't forget, of course, to follow me on Twitter at PokemonGoMedros. And please, of course, if you like what I'm doing here, if you like the videos I'm doing, please do like and subscribe. And thank you again for tuning in. So we'll see you next time. In the meantime, take care, happy hunting those Pokemon. Don't forget to catch them all. Cheers.